It's 8 o'clock. The games have been played. It's time for the review show, and it's live. Curses, I missed the damn button when I clicked it. How are you doing?
Hello, Martin.
You're on.
Oh, I was just saying hello, Martin, because you went, and it's live. Well,
And it's
Martin,
live. How are we doing?
Wait, right now. Up until yesterday, I was completely wiped out. Couldn't do anything. I was just not that good. I didn't think I would ever be that bad off COVID, even with my injections, but just shows that get your injections. Because I don't want 3 more days of literally only being able to have a shower, and that was me done for the day because I was that knackered off having a shower. I mean, I don't want that again.
Would you just tested positive the other day?
Wednesday. I went to work on Tuesday and I was negative, but I was completely knackered at work, and I just thought, I'm not right here. Obviously, my mum tested positive on the Tuesday, then I just got one the Wednesday morning. I thought, I'll take one anyway for the crack. Literally, no sooner had I squirted the liquid onto the tests, 2 straight red lines, and I thought, aye. And then, I've only just got out of the house today when I was negative, just literally to walk to the shop and back, and I was just, literally, it's like coming out of prison, even though I've never done that before in my life. Shock. It's just like, I was knackered off that. I thought that's my first walk in 5 days. So I'm going back to work tomorrow. It took, thankfully, I've only got this week, and I've got a week off, so get out of the way with, back to normal, and touch wood, you know.
Well, at least you're feeling up to scratch again now.
That's it. I mean, Jesus, I was literally like a bloody chain smoker. I was equal. I was struggling to string a sentence together, man. I was that knackered. I was like, I ran work on Thursday speaking to me team leader. I just went, I'm knackered. That's all I could say to him because I was generally white. I couldn't speak. I was like, literally, I went downstairs and I was just knackered off going up and downstairs, man. I thought, Jesus.
Well, at least you're jabbed up now. Still, you've got rid of all your symptoms, or you still got some of it?
Still got this cough, but it's not like what it was. I mean, I was coughing and sneezing that bad. When I was sneezing, I thought my nose was going to fall off, and I was coughing, I thought my teeth were going to fall out. The force of I was coughing and sneezing was just boom, boom, boom. It was like a bloody bullet from a gun, like a barrel gun, man. I thought.
Well, don't want your teeth falling out. The last time it was when you only had your pearly whites done.
Yeah, well, funny enough, I was at the dental hospital the week one, and I had a tooth out, didn't I, the other week, so I wanted them out the back of the week because I had to go in the side of my gum because they couldn't get into it via the top way, so half my gum was stapled back together. So,
Jesus.
Yeah, that's only in a couple of weeks. So I've had that and I've had COVID. So, but I'm still standing. You know, I'm a Terminator, so I'm still here.
I don't age.
I don't age. So
it depends on how stressful the season gets. We'll see if you age or not.
Might not make the end of the season, man.
Oh, so we got Funko top of the league. Yeah, not for long.
What?
We got Krispy Kreme in the house as well. Oh God, how are we doing?
Not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. It's been an interesting weekend of fixtures, but no, it's been good. It's been good.
Goody. Chippers, what do you think of the game?
Oh, we should have won, despite how I didn't think we were great. I thought we were controlling goals from start to finish. I thought, I'm just annoyed at like I came on Peter's show earlier and I was completely annoyed like straight away, and I was just foaming, and then Paul called us out for it on his show before he called us out, saying, "I'm gonna call you chippers, I'm gonna call you because you didn't want to give him a match." And I thought, because I was raw off a game that we should have won, because if we had Bruno playing, if it's still remarkable seeing these names, but if Isaac played some part, if Wilson was playing, we would have beaten Wolves pretty comfortably because they were shite. I mean, I thought we were crap, but I thought we weren't great, but I thought we didn't have our strongest team out, and they did. So that would say to me that was it about 65% possession?
64 to their 36.
Yeah, and we had 20 odd shots. I mean, Jesus, we've had. It would be like Pearl Harbor, just everything raining in on bloody. Everything raining in there. I mean, there would have been I just like. Isaac must have been sitting there thinking, I can't wait to get these chances because I'm going to bury a few of these. I mean, Wilson must have been thinking, why on earth did I have to get injured last week? Because again, he would have looked and thought, I'm going to take some of these chances this week. I felt a bit for Wood. I know you're going to probably slag us for that because we started putting balls in the. Because we started crossing the ball in the box when he went off, when Alan St. Maxwell, who's 4'0", was our centre forward, which I thought was a bit. I had to shake my head at because I thought if Wood had got a few of them crosses in, he may have even took one of them. Shock, yeah. But,
Blankosaurus.
But again, I thought you were going to call him Mankosaurus, but never mind. But again, we should have asked for more penalty. I don't understand how we should have pulled in the box isn't a penalty. I don't understand how it didn't go even to VAR. And then they moaned on when it went to VAR when Ryan Fraser was clearly pushed over for the build-up of their second goal. And I was so formed with the officials over that. I thought, again, we've been done over. That's 3 games in a week where they've been so inconsistent, and VAR's either bailed them out at one thing or hasn't bailed them out at another. That there's something needs to be doing about it, because last week for me, I thought the referee shouldn't be refereeing this week, although I think he was. Was he Brentford Everton or something like that? Yes, I'm sure. I also think the referee midweek shouldn't have been refereeing because he didn't protect the player's safety after what happened to like Darlow. I mean, and we had a few knocks, and what happened to Kraft as well with his ACL. And then the day I just
out now.
Yeah, it was a shocking tackle, but again, people say, "Oh, it's League 2 football." I'm sorry, but it's not. It's flipping assault. That you've just injured a player deliberately, and then again today, I mean, Willockshire scored the second part of the goal, no doubt about it, but it's a penalty. Shirt pull in the box has always been a penalty. I don't care what anyone says, how long it's a prolonged shirt pull or whatever. It's a penalty because he's got no intent of going for the ball, and But again, these officials keep getting away with it by saying it's not prolonged. I'm sorry, but how would you know what prolonged is? Because it's never happened to you, and sorry if I'm waffling on. It's just frustration because
just let it all out.
we deserve to win that game today. And for Wolves to come out and say we're a long ball team as well, go fuck yourself, lads. Because we played one more long ball than yous for 90 minutes. And if you look at them stats, Ruben Neves and Bruno Lage, your toss box, we controlled you for the full game. So come back, look at them stats, and kiss my feet, because that says to me we bossed you, and that was even our strongest team.
I thought we were going to lose, and looking at that stats, I'm thinking, how is that our stats when I'm seeing a completely different thing on the field?
Yeah, we watched the game. We watched the game, and looking at those stats, as Jason said, did not look like that. To be honest, it looked
21 shots to their 10, 6 on target to their 4, 64% possession, 452 passes. That's like more than double the amount that we'd actually get under fucking Bruce.
The thing
that's
is,
like a full season. That's like a full season under Bruce, isn't it? Really?
Thing is, though, I was looking at your passing accuracy. Like half of the time when I was actually looking, it didn't seem like the majority of the time that you was passing the ball, it didn't seem like you was like connecting player to player, like as well as what you have done in most games. I don't know if that's just because of you know what the Molineux is like, but yeah,
we've had so many 1-1 draws.
I thought we still looked flat despite dominating the game. That's probably what it was. I thought when you're missing players like Bruno who control the game in midfield, the offence you replacing them with flipping the HMS Titanic and Sean Longstaff, who I thought was just oil tanker turning, and he's too slow for this division. He's got no legs for it, unfortunately. Whether he's Geordie lad or not, I don't care. It's just the truth. He's not good enough.
No one mentioned Chris Wood. We got a Kiwi.
Oh, good eye.
Evening, Dean.
I just, I think I can't wait for when we wake up, hopefully in either end of this week, either January or next one, I went and say, what, we don't have to worry about Sean Longstaff coming on or starting him or just playing him in general because he's just not good enough for this level. Whether people like it or not, he's not.
He was awful.
And I think, the way we only give him a new contract is because we've got that much transition coming up as opposed to incomings and outcomings that will keep him even for. He'll not be here for the 3 years. He just won't be. I think he'd be gone before then. But it's just a case of when he does go, we'll get £1 million or a couple of million for him. So.
Yeah. As soon as Shelby comes back, he's going to drop down the pecking order, isn't it? It'll be between Shelby and Wood.
Well, that is if Shelby can actually stay fit. That is.
And we've also made a couple of bids for that. We've also made a couple of bids for that Ajax midfielder.
Yeah,
Alvarez, whatever it is.
He's a really good player apparently as well.
He actually agrees. He's terrible.
How much you paid him to say that?
I just slipped a $5 under the desk,
How much is that in New Zealand money?
Good question.
Don't even know.
I don't know.
Like when Wood came off, the game Newcastle just completely changed.
That's exactly what I said. The moment Wood went off, we upped our game.
Oh yeah, I feel that Wood just slows your game down so much. Like he doesn't make the runs. Like as Jason said many times, he might as well just play as a centre back.
I think their defence was confused when Wood went off. Sorry, like you say, because I just don't think they knew what to expect from him. I don't think they knew who was going to play up front, what ASM would offer up front, if Alman was going to play up front, if Fraser was going to play up front. I mean, I said to myself, Sergio, I thought it's deja vu playing without a striker up front here. I thought for 2 years I've nearly done it, And I felt for Ali Anderson because I felt he could have came on a lot sooner, but I think he's managing them, isn't he? He's not. He's trying to. He's like chaining the dog down, isn't he? He's trying to keep him tied back, and he doesn't want to unleash him straight away because he doesn't want people to know how good he is, and he wants to try and keep him under lock, hammer, and chain, and he wants to unleash him late. But I would start him on Wednesday. I'd play him at Liverpool because for me it's a no pressure game because people will be expecting what to get beat. So why not give him 60, 70 minutes? And then we've got another game next Saturday. So why not play him? I mean, no offence, he can't be any worse than Longstaff because I thought when Ellie Anderson came on, he ran at them and they didn't know how to deal with him.
He done really well. It just shows what he can actually do. Start him against Liverpool. He's going to get a win under his belt anyway because he said he's going to get like about 6 goals.
I say this as well, right? But if you look at Liverpool's midfield, it's quite an aging midfield. You've got like Henderson and Milner there who are in their 30s. I mean, if you've got a young lad running at them, they'll not like it. If we put Longstaff in there against them, it's just going to be a Titanic v bloody Queen Mary flipping ship battle, isn't it? It's just literally going to have 3 oil tankers taking each other on. It's just going to be slow, and I know they've just come off the back of just a 9-0 win, but I'd like to think we're going to offer a hell of a bit more going forward than Bournemouth.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Bournemouth, Ruby, what happened with Bournemouth?
Oh, is he Bournemouth fan? Is he? Oh, sorry, I didn't know.
No. I'm a Liverpool fan.
Oh, Liverpool fan. Oh, well, that's better. That's all right.
Because Jason has got me on his watch along on Wednesday night, so that's going to be very fucking interesting.
And don't forget Ruby, and it's live.
And it's live.
And it's live. And it's live.
I think I'm a bit scared about the new signing starting because I've seen him play, and he seems actually quite quick and quite powerful. And I think Gomez or Van Dijk's going to struggle against him because he has got that strength.
So we should have the Liverpool stats behind here. Yeah, there they are.
Yeah.
There we go. And it's live.
Wow. 19 shots to their 5. Shots on target, 12 to their 2. Position, yeah. We just completely dominated them.
681 passes, 86% pass accuracy. Why did we make it double figures?
Do you know what? I was very surprised Mo Salah could not score.
Still in a few more signings. Benches average. Yeah, our bench is absolutely dreadful. So do you agree on that?
No, it's our bench is full of international stars that, if we walk in any other team. I mean, Matt Ritchie will definitely get in a Liverpool team, I think. He will get in a Man City team. I think Cardona would as well. I can't wait for
into the Arsenal team.
Oh, easy. I mean, he's battling Jesus, isn't he? So he would definitely get on the team. I just think I can't wait for the day when we look at our look what Man City fans must look at now and think, look at our squad as a whole. I mean, if one player's out injured, unlike the day where people had a meltdown with Bruno being out, there's no meltdown. It's just a case of one's that good. It's like for like, and you can just get the job done and you're not worried about it.
Oh, anything you want to add on that, Ruby?
Nope.
Not much to say about you. You were playing a bloody blind school to begin with.
If anything, can I just add? If anything, it looks a bit imperfect. If you could have got to 10, it would have been a nice round number because 9's an even number, isn't it? You all get a round number. That's just being picky. I mean, Celtic were the same today. They won 9-0. Just being picky, get the 10. Just be a bit picky.
As me and Jason said to each other, it could have been a lot more. It could have been it could have been like 12-13 now at least.
Did you see Klopp? I saw Klopp hug Scott Parker, and I thought, no offence, but you need to be a bit ruthless in this division instead of hugging him. I thought you can hug him at full time, but he's hugging him with still 5 minutes to go, and I'm thinking, I don't think Eddie Howe would do that. If we win 9-0, I don't think Eddie Howe would go over to the opposition manager and go, come here, mate. Come in, one man hug, come in, and we'll hug for another 5 minutes. But I think that's just your frustration after getting beat off manure, isn't it? Letting it out. I think that's why I think Bournemouth caught you at the wrong time.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes.
Time
difference.
I read a comment early on Twitter saying, a Bournemouth fan saying that every single year we come up, we are always the smallest team to come up because they don't have the same amount of money as all the other clubs in the Premier League, and they always go down when they come up, just like the likes of Norwich. Who else? Fulham. I think Fulham are going to do well this year. I just got that feeling. Yeah,
no, you don't. You think Nottingham Forest is going to do well? You placed them fourth to finish.
Yeah, that was a bloody mistake. All right, leave me alone.
Mistake. I've got video footage
No,
of
wait,
that.
no, the table was upside down. You meant fourth bottom. The table was upside down.
That one. That one.
Moving on from Liverpool, because nothing much to say about them playing a blind school. Come on, Smart, share your screen.
Yeah, fine. Here you fucking go. Hang on.
Let's take a look at Arsenal.
You want to talk? You want to talk about the Arsenal, eh? What can I say
Talk
about
the arse.
Let's talk about the arse. You know what else can I say? You know, fucking best start to the season for a fucking fair while. I know it's only Fulham, but like I say to Ruby, we fucking got 3 points. You could just about beat Fulham. You didn't even beat Fulham. You got a draw. But either way, there's some talk going on here.
Rules on fire.
What can I say? All right, yeah, we went 1-0 down because of a really shitty defending from Gabriel, as per usual. We was watching the stream, weren't we, boys? And I sat there and I said, do not pass the ball across the box. Do not pass the fucking ball across the box. And what happens? Gabriel loses possession, and then all of a sudden it's 1-0. There's me going off on one of my normal rants, you know, fucking here, there, and fucking everywhere. But the fact that, you know, Odegaard come back with a goal and then Gabriel managed to get I'd say a lucky goal. I don't know if you boys agree with the goal. I mean, it was a pretty lucky goal crossing from the corner. Went to a VAR decision, surprisingly enough. They thought it was handball, but funny enough, the camera that they were looking at was completely the wrong direction. Possession really says it all. Dominated them on possession, 72-28. I mean, surprisingly, I think it's the only time I could really say Arsenal really dominated on possession. Shots on target. I mean, eight on target compared to like 22 shots that we had. That's something we need to improve on. I mean, you can't be having 22 shots on goal and only 8 on target. I mean, you know. But then again, Fulham with their 11-3 touches really goes by possession, 793 to 425 passes. 595 to 223. The rest is all really, I'd say, to be fair, the fact that it's a London derby, it's sort of, I'd say it was a pretty dirty game, to be fair. You have to agree.
It was quite
fan TV. We'll be hating all this.
Surprisingly enough, I've actually clicked on their channel, right? When I saw them score the second goal, and they were absolutely buzzing. But I know deep inside they're losing revenue, and I could feel the tears rolling like they want to lose. But talking about tears, right? There was actually a comment, literally from a pundit, or two pundits, saying that basically Arsenal were basically over celebrating their win against Fulham, and it was from Richard Keys and Andy Gray. Apparently, they were basically saying that why are Arsenal over celebrating when they beat a newly promoted side like Fulham?
Yeah, but I'm not being funny, but Fulham have come up and they're actually doing quite well.
I mean, Fulham ain't in a bad sort of position. They're not like doing awfully bad, but it's just the fact that because Arsenal are doing well, you got all the pundits, you got all like other football fans now sitting there going, "Oh, you know, Arsenal were just over celebrating," and you know, it's all just. Let Arsenal have their moment. Let us Arsenal fans have our little moment, and then we're sort of
the last. Give it till Christmas, and then you'll start slipping down the table.
I wouldn't even say Christmas. I wouldn't even say Christmas. If you actually send them like like what's coming up, I mean, you've got well, I've actually got a thing here to show you what's coming up. Hang on.
Oh, have you? Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Look at what you got.
Oh, happy days. Look at that. So, obviously, we got midweek fixtures, ain't we, boys? Because of the old fucking World Cup that's coming up. It's going to be interesting. I mean, we've got Villa. I mean, I can't... You boys...
You should be able to beat them. Should be able to beat them easily.
Yeah, but then after that, we got... Yeah, but after that, we got United.
Oh, which one?
Which one? There's so many. You got Leeds United, Newcastle United, Manchester United, Arsenal United, Liverpool United.
I think it's Nottingham Forest United now. It's we got Man United on the week. I think it's the weekend. So we've got Villa this Wednesday, and then we've got Man United on the weekend.
Yeah, don't pull a John Sinclair and call the wrong United.
Well, United. Yeah, I'm playing United. I'm playing what I called what does someone call them? Manure. That's the one.
Yeah, Manure. Salford United because they're not even in Manchester, but.
But no, to be fair, I mean, looking at them fixtures, what we got: Crystal Palace, Brentford on Tuesday, Fulham, Brighton, Southampton, Chelsea, Leeds, Everton. Ain't really no games in that I could really. The only game I could really see being interesting at that first lot of fixtures would be probably Fulham, Brighton. Maybe.
Yeah, I'd probably go Fulham, Brighton out of that bunch.
Wednesday we've got Bournemouth, Wolves, Arsenal, Aston Villa, Man City, Nottingham Forest, West Ham, Spurs, Liverpool, Newcastle.
Obviously, the bottom one's the better out of the lot.
Oh yeah.
Well, to be fair, I mean West Ham's got to beat Spurs because right now they did win today. They finally got out of the bottom three.
Who cares?
So yeah, they got Spurs, which they need another 3 points. Spurs did win today, surprisingly. Man City get lucky as always. What else can you say about them? I mean, you know what's going to happen. They'll probably go 1-0 down and somehow win like 7-2. Yeah. Arsenal, Villa's Gerrard ain't even. I don't even know what Gerrard's doing. So I'm going Arsenal with that one. Yeah. Bournemouth, Wolves. I don't know. They're hopefully Bournemouth because Wolves are crap. But and then we've got Leicester, Man United, boys. How are we feeling about that one?
6 pointer in the relegation, 6.9.
Well, to be honest,
yeah, Leicester have only got 1 point.
Yeah.
If that's on deadline day as well. So if they you just know that the atmosphere there, if Man U scored, the atmosphere is going to turn pretty sour. If they've signed nobody as well.
How do you think Madison's feeling now?
Still got a twinge, hasn't he? I'll tell you what, I'd rather maybe get rid of Fofana, but I still think we'll go back for Maddison, I still think we will. And I think we'll go we'll get you Dubravka this time, and I wants to go into bloody Manure, but we've got a bit of an ammunition there.
5 bloody mil.
But we only paid 5 million for him on loan permanently, so technically we'll just get more money back.
True.
So for me, I would go to Leicester and say, yeah, we'll come back with 50 million for you. I mean, and then we'll give you Dubravka as well. And they'll get a goalkeeper.
That's the only thing that annoys me is the fact he wants first team football, yet he's going to a club where he's going to sit on the bench still.
Yep.
He'll happily fight at Man United for a place on the bench, but he won't fight here for a place on the bench here. I mean, I'm sorry, but the way I see it is just let him go. I know people will say, what Man United did in January. Forget the past now, man. Forget them. They're shit on show now. We're in a different league than Man United now. Let him go there, sit on the bench. Let him go there, sit on the bench, get a few more splinters in his backside, and then he'll either somehow hardly have played this season and just cared after his bank balance, really, till he retires.
I was going for a win there, Rich, but as soon as I saw Wood in the lineup, I went straight for a draw.
True. You did as well. Your reaction was, oh, bloody hell, he's playing.
But to be honest...
I thought you were quite tame, to be honest. I thought you were quite tame about Chris Wood starting, to be honest. I thought, bloody hell,
I was writing tweets and I was deleting them because the stuff that I was going to come out with, I probably would have got a ban.
Like Jason says about that, I was exactly the same with Liverpool yesterday when Klopp named near enough the exactly same starting lineup as he did against Man United. I was like, nah, we're gonna fucking lose this.
Yeah,
and then boom.
Yeah, but it's right. The thing is with Arsenal, right? This is what I don't understand. So we've recently bought the likes of Fabio Vieira and Marquinhos. But they're still not getting played. I don't understand a lot. When you got games coming up like Aston Villa, right? This is the chance to play them. While Aston Villa's in a slump, play the players that ain't getting played. Have a change around. But Arteta don't. Arteta plays the same continuous players week in, week out. I understand that you want to keep the winning mentality, but there's going to be a problem that when you start getting to games like Manchester City, Newcastle, Chelsea, and stuff like that, when you're going to need your big players, they're all going to be injured. And what are you going to do then? You're going to just clap your hands and Amazon's going to come running again to save you with a bit of money. You know what I mean? Like,
I thought you would have nicked it at the end. I mean, we hit the bar right at the end after equalising, and then not long later we got the free kick.
Which I'm annoyed about. That who took it? Was it Shaw?
It was Fabian Shaw that took it. Why should have been Trippier?
Oh, Jason's reaction to that. Oh, it was.
Yeah, someone did come out and say to me about 5-10 minutes after the match that, okay, we were a bit too close to the goal for Trippier to get it up and over. So it was best for it to be drilled in. So then, okay, all right, I kind of get that. But Shaw just fluffed it.
Oh, yeah, he fluffed it big time.
But what a volley by ASM.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
It wasn't bad, was it?
It wasn't bad.
But you got give credit to the Wolves player that gave it to you.
Oh, it was a good assist. It was a great assist by the Wolves player.
Oh, I'm putting that down as a Murphy assist. He flicked it up.
Do you not hear what the Sky commentator, though, Don Gorman, said? He went, well, let's focus on the negatives first. And I'm thinking, are you fucking for real? With a goal like that and you're more focused on the negative side of goes, well, it was a poor clearance by Lee, and I thought, does it make any difference? Maximum just thought, stuff it at her first time and he smacked it in the bottom corner and you're more bothered about the way Wolves defended it. So can you not appreciate a good goal when you see one? And now you're an ex-Wolves player, but take your biased afro off and then bloody have a goal.
Oh, they need to stop putting former club players or legends as commentators in their games.
Yeah.
Well, they need to stop doing that. But then whenever Newcastle play, it's the opposition who they have the ex-format in. So say today was an ex-Wolves player. If Liverpool was on Sky, I don't know if it is on Wednesday, then they'll have an ex-Liverpool player in. And then Palace next week will have an ex-Palace player in. And it's not like they have an ex-Newcastle player in when Newcastle play. It's always the opposition who we play. And then it's just... And then again, they bring up the Saudi Arabian thing straight after 5 or 10 minutes, and I'm thinking, for God's sake, come on, man. It's
Did
10
you see
months
Gary
now.
Lineker's tweet?
Oh, Tosspot. I mean, how is his brother doing?
You can tell. What influence do they have with this green kit? Like, fuck's sake, give it a rest.
Well, it was like Luke Edwards tonight. He said, hopefully to the last time we'll see them in the Saudi Arabian strip, and I'm thinking, it's not the Saudi Arabian strip, it's our Newcastle United third strip. Not Saudi Arabia.
Where was the moaning when City's kit became the Qatar colours?
Yeah.
Where was the moaning when the Chelsea kit became the Russian colours?
Well, how do you think we feel? Look at our training kit when we come out on the pitch before the game. We're currently sporting the Jamaican colours. You know what I mean?
Like... You never know. You might be a part of the Jamaican bobsleigh team.
You support the Jamaican colours and you're advertising to visit Rwanda. I mean, it's
exactly.
And then you got your
geography map wrong.
Then you come out with the American colours, which is obviously what your own has all red and white, and blue is a tint of blue. So it's like you've got 3 different things enrolled into one. But then I find mine. It's funny when they come out in a snot green colour, and I'm thinking,
that is really disgusting.
It is literally just like picking your nose and like looking at the end of a thing. There's mine to me. Strip that.
Oh, their kit is horrible.
Let's just get so many people to sneeze on it.
My initial, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh.
Yeah, because you sent me the photo, didn't you? You sent me the photo.
Who sneezed on this and sold it?
Dan did.
But to be fair, right, nearly every club plays in the colours of where their owners are from. So say, I know Arsenal have played in red, white, and that for a long time, but their owners are American. They've got is it blue shorts, so red, white, and blue. Liverpool sort of red, white. Sometimes they've got a bit of blue on, so there's American. I don't see the problem in it. It's a football shirt, you know what I mean? They were going to wear it 2 or 3 times a season, and that's it. It's just for revenue, for So for FFP and stuff like that, like every season, which every club does, get over it. You know what I mean? The owner that can do what they want, they own us. It's like, I mean, imagine if Mike Ashley done a football shirt the colour of Sports Direct logo. There would have been out no matter then, wouldn't there?
I don't think it'll be Sports Direct. I think it'll be fucking Greg's.
Greg's or Rustlers or something like that. It'll be some sort of
Rustlers, yeah.
Imagine like a massive cheeseburger just on the front, yeah.
Rustlers United.
Because Ronald McDonald is our new member of cheerleading. Like Ronald McDonald is our team. Was it?
Fucking mascot.
Yeah, mascot. Yeah, because Ronald McDonald how you new cheeseburgers on the side of the pitch. And then all the vegans will be going mad because they're holding cheeseburgers at people, not bloody vegan burgers. So,
well, they can just come onto the pitch and eat the grass.
Oh, my mate's one, I just rip him all the time. I just keep saying to him, "How's your dust for your breakfast?" Because he's fasting, and funnily enough, and I just keep all he has is like a Lucasade, and like he has it like because we do vegan pork pies, and I just tell him and I say to him, "Are you having dust on top of that with you? You haven't?" No, he's not amused by it, like, but you know, I mean, that's the price you pay of being one. So,
I mean, my response to Lineker keeping on about the fucking Saudi kit is it's not like we keep on about him shitting himself when he was a player, when he shit himself on the pitch.
I just want to ask how his brother, how's his brother with all them underage classes, Out in Ibiza, I'm Mr. Wayne Lineker.
Oh,
but,
God.
You know, I mean, I just think, like, at the end of the day, that's all I think of him, you know.
So as it stands in the table, we dropped down to 7th, but we're still in the European place.
For the time being.
Until we move up into the Champions League. So that's...
The thing is, though, I can't see many teams going above us. It sounds strange, and that's early on, but that position could well be where we finish at the end of the season, because if you look at who we've got, maybe even Manure, I mean, there's no reason why we can't finish above them. We're unbeaten. They lost their first, 2 games? We've got, obviously, we'll probably lose to Liverpool on Wednesday. I'm not going to cry over that, but we've got Palace at home next Saturday. It's a good chance to, if we do lose, to get back on the horse. And of course, it'll be crucial if Bruno is back. That'll be massive if he's back. I think Denzel missed Palace's game as well on yesterday. So if he's out for a while, then that'll be a massive blow for them.
You got the Arsenal up top in first.
That's every season at the flash in the pan, doing and then
the thing is though, right? Look at the last time Arsenal were top of the league, and look what happened.
Last season, this time last season?
No, it weren't. No, it was we was fucking down the bottom. Remember, we were Manchester United. We were bottom of the league, Man United. But no,
that's why 2 years ago I let you off.
I think it was 2 or 3 seasons ago. I think because you remember we was top, and then I'm pretty sure fucking Tottenham, was it Tottenham or Man City? I don't know who it was. Ended up overlapping us, and then we just went down the pecking order. Truthfully, if we could finish in the top 4, I'll be happy. I don't expect us to finish top, but if we can finish in the top 4, I'll be happy. But yeah.
And you got Liverpool all the way down in
hang on. Where is Liverpool? Hang on.
9th.
Sorry, my eyes can't look down that far. You know, it's a bit too far down.
How what?
Just you wait. Just you wait. After Villa, Arsenal will go downhill. Just like they always do, every single season.
Yeah, but what you don't realise is
they go on a really nice winning streak, and then all of a sudden they just go
ding, 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 ding.
That's right. What you don't realise is we've got Man United, then we've got Everton. I mean, come on, look where fucking Everton are. You think Everton's gonna fucking? But then again, it's Arsenal. Yeah, it's Arsenal, so you know they might get their first win against Arsenal.
I think Everton will go down this season.
They have been so fucking lucky this season already. Even though they haven't won a game, they've been so fucking lucky.
if they do, then it'll probably be the first time ever that there won't be a Merseyside derby.
Oh, but just remember this: at least they'll have the
that's a
nicest
shame.
new stadium in the Championship.
They'll have the richest new bloody stadium in the
They'll
Championship.
they'll have the nicest, bluest seats as well because there'll be nobody there to watch them.
Oh,
They'll all go and support Liverpool, or they'll go and support someone else, or
They might ask to merge with Liverpool.
Fuck
but
yeah.
then talking about that,
Everpool. They'll be called
Everpool
or something.
or Liverton.
Liverpool.
but here's a question for you, right? So who do you think is going to get sacked first? Because you got Brendan Rodgers in 20th, Frankie Lampard in 18th, then you got Gerrard sitting in 15th. I mean, out of those three, I mean, you've even got David Moyes sitting in 16th. So I mean, one of them are going to have to be first.
I've always gone for Lampard, but at the moment, I think Rodgers could be in a shock one.
Do you know what? I was just about to say the exact same thing. I think Rodgers is going to get sacked first.
I literally don't think they're going to sign anybody. I really don't. Even with the money they'll get off before now, I think it'll be too late for them to sign anybody.
Jason, you do know.
We can see exactly what you're saying.
Oh, shit. Wait. I'll go. I just did that. Now you can't see.
Hang on, let me get the Sinclair order for you. Jason, here you go.
Shut up. I ain't gone live.
He's already done it twice, Jack. He's already done it twice.
I say,
I edit it out.
I say, Dubravka's apparently protesting that he wants to join Man United. According to that Romano, he's protesting it to try and force that move through. Which again says to me, just get rid of him. I'm sorry, but if you want to be a bitch and be another bitch elsewhere, then just go and do it. I'd rather we'll let him go and then we've got a chance of getting even keeping what we've got or getting somebody in 4 days than having him sit here moaning and then by the time Friday comes, if nothing happens, we've got an unhappy substitute keeper. I just don't get his attitude though.
If Dubs goes, I'm not confident with Darlow or Gillespie being the number 2. We'd have to bring in another second.
I just don't get his attitude why he's so desperate to sit on Man United's bench when he's already on a bench here. There might be more money, but you know what? I'm sorry, but you're not playing football, so what's the point?
Right, so I was just looking at this, right, 25 minutes ago. Anthony is, I'm guessing it's Anthony or Anthony.
Yeah.
So Man United has got their
yeah.
here we go treatment with the official announcement now imminent. Apparently, it's going to be €100 million fee, contract until June 2027 with option until 2028. Would you? He's
Ridiculous.
Not worth that, surely.
No.
Man United are literally just saying, "Oh, we need somebody. Oh shit, we ain't got no time. He's worth 30 million, 100 million."
Surprised he doesn't put out a tweet saying that he doesn't want to go because Man United's a crap place to go. Just like what Frankie de Jong said.
Apparently the Glazers don't back their own as though others, so you know. I mean, Maja, so you know.
Oh, he's gone.
But then, Jason, I was just reading this. This was 2 hours ago. So obviously, you know, you got a 1-1 draw today, and it's Eddie Howe's apparently saying this. The exact point was this: the lads emptied their tank. We picked up a couple of injuries. I don't know how bad they are. Yeah, maybe we'll make more signings. We'll have a look and count the bodies to see who we have fit and make the decision on whether we go into the market.
That's interesting.
So he's basically saying, all right, varies on how many bodies you've got left, you know, after like injuries and stuff. And
well, he has to pick his 25-man squad.
Well, yeah. 3 hours ago, Bruno Lage has ruled out of Ruben Neves joining Liverpool. It's basically Liverpool ain't going to get him. They've basically said that even though Liverpool were linked with him, that? You know, Ruben Neves.
Oh yeah, I knew that already.
Yeah, they said they're 99% sure that Ruben Neves will stay at Wolverhampton this summer. Apart from that, nothing about Arsenal. I mean, even though Arteta was sitting there talking about, the whole, Arsenal's going to be busy before the end. So far, this is the only thing I've heard. Apparently, Arsenal was still looking into potentials of Wilfred Zaha. Again, even though we've had this same exact fucking,
Transfer,
link. We've had this. I don't even know how long this has been going on now, man. I literally, every time we hear the transfer news, it's about Wilfred Zaha. But he's 29. Why
he's
do we...
old. Yeah.
Oh, the Zaha saga goes on every single window.
He's big. But no, it's I don't even know. Just genuinely don't even know. Football's just getting too much of a money game now. It isn't so much of how much skill you got. It's just, hang on a minute. Here's Chris Woods. He's worth 75 million.
Yeah, that's definitely made my eyes water hearing that. 75.
Oh yeah, you can just see all the clubs coming in for him. Where do we need to strengthen before the window ends?
To be honest, if I was Chris Wood, I think I'd go back to probably the Championship or just go to another country.
Oh, just piss off to Burnley or go to the A League.
When you need that centre midfielder and a right winger.
Midfielder and a right winger before Thursday.
Yeah, because I'm sorry for all Almiron is. I thought the day you wouldn't think he was on the pitch half the time.
Yeah, he weren't at his best. Not like he was last again. It was
against City when he actually scored when Grealish was injured.
Yeah. Yeah, when he was supposedly injured. He just didn't want to be there. He
couldn't do a decent cross until Wood went off. Then he put a decent cross in.
Sounds about right.
But where do you think Liverpool need to strengthen before the window shuts?
Midfield, definitely.
Well, yeah, with your OAPs in the bloody midfield.
Definitely.
You know what Ruby needs to strengthen? Get a bigger bin.
Yeah. We're going to stay in that bin.
Nah, my bin's fucked. The top of it is all dented in. The lid, it's broke.
We'll put it in the bin.
Right, so then I'm going to ask you the question then, Jason. What does Newcastle need to strengthen before the end of the window?
Oh, we already said midfield and right wing.
Yeah, but it's all right saying that, but do you have anyone in mind?
And if Dubs go, then obviously we need a better number 2.
Oh, I mean, we've always...
Me, I want to bring in... I want João Pedro to come in for the wing position. And then if the Alvarez deal is true, then I'd probably go for him as well.
To be honest, I've heard so many rumours now for January, Liverpool going for Jude.
Oh, apparently I was just reading. Apparently, this I've still got the page up. Where is it? Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund director tells Sky 90, "I hope Jude Bellingham will stay at BVB beyond 2023. I can see he feels super comfortable with us. BVB rejected multiple approaches for Bellingham this summer. So,
well, apparently Liverpool have a verbal agreement.
Come on then, smart ass. Where do Arsenal need to improve before the window shuts?
Oh, I can always show you.
Come on.
Everywhere.
No, surprisingly, striker. We need another striker. I know it sounds stupid, but all you need is Gabriel Jesus to get injured, and our striker is fucked.
We've got the perfect solution. We'll sell Chris Wood for 25 million.
If you're talking about Chris Wood, I mean Arteta will take him for about. Let's see how much Arteta will want for him. I mean, it's Arteta. The Bulls, they like to spend some money at the moment. So how about in the region of 90 mil You know,
Yes.
Deal, we'll do it.
Yeah, I'll drive him down for you yourself, and you'll be flung inside the club shop waiting for his
Oi.
medical tomorrow.
Plus
ain't
Martinelli on loan.
Oh, you ain't gonna put him in one of those fucking horse boxes, are you? Driving down the old fucking.
No, I'll put him in the
It's
boot.
all right. We'll
So-
feed him a carrot every hour.
Oh, every hour.
I'll put him in the boot of the car. There'll be a pea bag there if he needs one. There'll be a bucket for poo, and there'll just be a nice chocolate bar there if he gets hungry. I mean, it's only £5 in the car, so
We'll put a little first class stamp on him in a while.
Do you know who he reminds me
Yeah.
of? He reminds me of when Nicholas Bentner was at Arsenal.
Oh,
Fuck
Nicholas
yeah.
Bentner was just one of these players that Arsenal just kept looking at and just like,
Shit.
why? Like,
Why did we sign him?
actually, talking about that, I
A
wanna have
youngster
look-
that Arsenal had potential but didn't get nowhere. What for me, I would have said was Jerome Aliadier. Jeremy Aliadier.
how
he
many
went to
goals did,
Millsborough, didn't he?
how many goals
Yeah.
as what's his
Who
name?
was the
Wood scored.
Asian
3.
player that Arsenal had years ago?
The
He
Asian-
had so much potential, but
Oh fuck it, hell.
I've had quite a few of them, to be honest. I mean, you could.
Was it that Rio guy
yeah,
that went to Bolton?
yeah.
Oh,
Like-
yeah, I know what you're on about. It's just
Like he was so quick. I thought at one point he was more fast than fucking Walcott. At one
It's like
point,
Rio, but with a RYO.
yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that what you call? Is that what's on the back of cigarette packets? That RIO? Isn't that what you get like on like packets?
Real cigarettes.
Hang on, is this him? Ryo Miyachi.
Yeah,
Ryo
that's the one.
Miyachi.
Isn't
Yeah,
he a
I'm-
defender?
No, he
No.
was a striker. He went to Bolton on loan a good
Really?
few years ago. I vaguely remember him
Here we
making
go.
like one or
Miyachi-
two appearances for Arsenal.
Miyachi was supposed to be one of the future when he joined Arsenal as a 19-year-old, processing great pace and trickery when he was supposed to make from a handful for opposing fullbacks. He immediately moved to Feyenoord and pressed in the whatever league they're called, with several man of the match performance, which caused Dutch media to start calling him Ronaldinho and the Japanese Messi.
Oh, Ryan
And then basically his time in England, however, didn't go quite as well. He only made several substitute appearances in the League Cup and only made one league appearance during his time. He then obviously went to loan to Bolton and Wigan, consistently being relegated in back-to-back seasons with both clubs. The impressive Bolton being player of the month. And then basically the final loan spell he went to was FC 20.
And that was the last time we ever heard from him.
Yeah, pretty much. But
Jason,
No.
Jason, I've got to go get myself ready for John's shite.
Cool. No worries. Wait for him to say
See you
United.
see you later on.
I'll go
Catch
and get
you
my
later.
red top on. I'll go get my red top.
Oh yeah, why not? Yeah. Clip the
Who's that?
Sinclair moments. I'll deal with that.
Oh, see you there. Just for
See you
Amazon.
later.
Catch you later.
Catch you later.
I was going to try and look at the thing. I was trying to look at Wood's comparison to Nicholas Bentner, because Nicholas Bentner only played 108 games and scored 24.
Wow.
So how's that in comparison to Wood?
24
20
games,
20
3
no,
goals.
No. Yeah, he's played 108 to 24 goals. So 108 games, 24 goals.
That's bad.
Jeez.
And Woods is what again?
He's cut for Newcastle appearances, 24 appearances, 3 goals.
So they're about on the same par length. Well, there we go. And to be fair, when you look at Nicholas Bentner, he does pretty much look like a Nicholas Bentner.
Yeah, but he's not Lord Nicholas.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Lord Bentner. You know, maybe you should have signed Nicholas Bentner back in the day. You would have had Lord Bentner and the Pope.
I think at one point we were after him. Way back when he was still at Arsenal, I think we wanted to have him on loan, but Arsene Wenger wouldn't allow it.
Oh, that's
Some
Arsene Wenger
strange
for you.
reason.
Arsene Wenger.
Because he was touted as the one for the future. The one that when Henri retires, he would be the next Henri.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that didn't go far. Where did he go? He went to Nottingham Forest for a couple of weeks and left.
Yeah.
Sure.
I remember that actually. I'm like, fucking hell, he was only there for a few weeks. Like, how many games did he play? Like, one or two games.
I think he scored one or something like that, and then he just did. I'm not playing there no more. I want to go somewhere else.
But no, to be fair, boys, I mean, I was just looking through the Premier League website, and apart from that, I mean, it ain't been a bad weekend. You got to think Liverpool spanked Bournemouth. Hughes should have beat Wolves, but you didn't. Typical Tottenham beat Nottingham Forest. West Ham finally got their win. Arsenal
Leicester
got a win.
bottom with 1 point.
Well, yeah, that's
The first manager to get sacked, which I can see, is Brendan Rodgers.
you heard it here first. Ruby's gone Brendan Rodgers to get sacked. So
Nottingham Forest to win the league. What?
I know, what?
Fourth, get it right.
Nottingham Forest to finish fourth, and if they do, he's going to give away his halogen heater. You can see it at the top of his screen.
He'll give away the free halogen heater with every.
And if Arsenal, if Arsenal win the league, you get to pick one of those boxes down there, and you get to keep it.
Yes, I guess a good point. I ain't gonna say they don't know which one of these is expensive unless they fucking sit there all day and look through. You know what I mean? So, some person to sit there now, go on your YouTube channel later on, and look through and go, oh, hang on, what's he got? Oh, he's got a Squid Game one. Oh, it's only worth $5. Oh, it ain't worth it.
Oh, is that bullseye there? Oh, I think I might have that.
Oh yeah.
Is that a few above your door as well?
Yeah, there's some up there as well.
Wait till you see him dangling from the ceiling. That's when it starts to get creepy.
No, what I was planning on doing was I was planning on, sticking them to the floor and then maybe like cementing over the top of it, but leaving like gaps. So like the floor would be standing that high. I'll be sort of like, I open the door and I have to lift the door up just to get it over the.
The duck as you walk in.
But no, other than that, but I ain't got nothing else to say. I mean, literally, I think it's been a right weekend for football. Could have been better for Newcastle, but hey, you win some, you lose some, you draw some.
Well, we all didn't lose, but we all did have a rage moment.
Well, apart from Ruby.
Well, apart from Ruby, yeah. We can call his rage moment was the Man United game.
I think his rage moment was when he sat there and found out the team sheet and went, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
Oh yeah, yeah. That was the only rage moment I had.
Oh yeah, I'll get the call on the Discord like, oh, he's playing the same fucking team.
Apart from one change, which was Fabinho.
No,
another old one. So yeah, your midfield needs sorting. You need youngsters.
To be honest, I think Harvey Elliott is. I think he's going to start a lot more games this season. I can just see it.
Oh, well, he took his goal well.
Oh, that was a.
Well, that's got to be the first time I've seen someone finish on my channel live.
but there we go. Oh, what's that? Ruby's having a hot flush. Oh,
God. God, you can tell his hair's gone red.
His hair's gone red. The window's open.
That's because it's so fucking hot in here.
Well, turn your fucking halogen heater off.
All right.
Oh, God, here comes the creaky old... Do you have to wind it up?
On now.
Do you have to wind it up just to get it going? Like
to turn it on, yeah, to full blast, I'll go. I'll go keep turning it.
Thing is, though, at least I would say you can turn it on better than what Chris Wood can do to his missus. This is where you're going to get a message now. Hello, it's Chris Wood here. You know, tell that little Funko Jack prick. You know, meet me outside the Emirates.
What's even worse though, he's actually changed his Twitter profile picture to him in a suit and not wearing any Newcastle stuff.
Really?
It took him ages. Even I moaned about it and even tweeted him to say, "Look, you're a Newcastle player now. We're like 3-4 months into your bloody spell as a Newcastle player, yet you still got your profile picture is you celebrating in a Burnley kit. He waited until he scored before he changed his profile picture, and now his profile picture's just changed to him in a suit.
Can I just say one more thing, boys, before we do end up ending sooner or later? Do you like my big ball?
I beg your pardon. Put your balls away. There's an upside down jack inside of it.
Hey, boys.
Still
Maybe-
upside down.
Maybe I should
Still upside down.
Maybe I should just do the stream like that. What do you reckon?
What a forehead.
well, he has got a big forehead anyway. Who said that?
I can't slap a bit of bacon on that. What are you talking about?
Oh, you could probably fry a bit on it.
Oh.
Maybe with Downs he can.
Oh, no.
And he's still live.
And it's live.
And it's live.
It's been live for 31 minutes.
Funny enough, I can't believe this match day review, considering it was going to be a match day review. We've been going for 61 minutes, boys.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
But the thing is, we've messed up. We need about 10 minutes of just sitting there not talking about anything.
Oh no. When you get dead space, that's when the stream ends.
Ah.
The stream ends.
Oh, well, straight ends. That's it, boys. I can wave it off. Wave it off, boys. You know what I mean?
Wave it off.
Wave it off just like Pineda on the floor yesterday. You know, wave it off. Fucking.
Wave it off. Just like Richarlison waves it off when he throws a flare back into the crowd.
Vamoose. He's gonna call you out now. You know, Ruby versus Pineda. Ruby versus Pineda on the undercard.
Oh yeah. Live on stream. Oh, KSI. Both your fights were kind of a bit naff. Deji was better.
Did
And
you
all
know
the
what?
other fights were naff. The Kenny King one was rigged.
Yeah. We're now going on to boxing. Oh, well, football ended well, didn't it, boys? Right, on to
No,
boxing.
that slim guy looked on drugs. He needs bloody testing. Fucking hell, the way he was trying to
Do you
fight.
know what? You know what? If KSI does end up boxing him, it's going to make me laugh because, you know, you imagine him getting punched in the face. His eyes are going to end up going inwards. It's going to be like, oh. He's definitely going to look like someone who's on a bit of the old, you know.
He'll probably have one eye sticking out the front, one eye sticking out the back so we can keep an eye on him.
Yeah, oh no, ref came around the back of the head.
How?
Professional boxer, my arse, that Louise guy, fucking moaning all the way fucking through the match.
Was it Luis Alcatraz Pineda?
Vamoose!
And he's locking in Alcatraz.
Vamoose. That website still ain't updated it and put down that KSI's just spanked him.
I think they asked him not to because he was probably embarrassed.
Yeah, well, they can't. It's a professional fucking. What's
professional bout? It needs to be updated. Not that you can really call it professional, but there you go.
You just sit there and he's like,
Vamos!
Vamos.
Hello? Vamos!
Vamos. I'm literally looking through Twitter. Oh no, that is right. That website is right. Oh no, actually, I don't know. No, probably not.
I don't know. No.
But
it is right, but it ain't right. No.
Luis Pineda accused of being bought at Walmart as fans rip into pro boxer after KSI KO.
Really?
Okay.
Well, at least you know, boys. If you want to fight someone who's like, you know, younger than you, you know. I don't even know. Like looking through this, I mean, look, I'd be embarrassed if that was me and I was a boxer like that, and I just got spanked by a YouTuber. I'd probably sit there and go,
right, yep, I'm now retired.
retired. You know what I mean? Just sit there and just quit.
Yeah. 6 defeats, 2 wins. Yeah, retire.
Just quit. Don't even bother. Sort of like coming back to that.
Instead, just do a remix or you go Vamoose.
Vanarama.
what's gonna happen? He's gonna come back and he's gonna fight Deji, and Deji's gonna one-hit him. And
Deji's gonna knock him out. He's gonna knock him for 6. He's gonna do what he did to the other dude. Go and fucking close his eye.
To be honest, Deji looked fucking on it in that fight.
That was the best fight of the lot. That actually gave me goosebumps.
Like, he deserved that win. Like, for all the matches that he's played, he lost all of them, and he rightly deserved that win massively. Like, he needed that to give himself. I would say, he needed it. He definitely needed it because everyone was slating him, going, he's going to lose this game, he's going to lose this fight and everything. But no, he just proved everyone wrong.
That he did. Why are we talking about fucking boxing for? This is a football review show. God damn it. We've lost things to say, so it's time to end. Ruby, where the hell do we find you?
Oh, hang on. Yeah, where do we find you, Ruby? Come on.
Where do we find you?
In the dumpster. You can find me on Twitch at DarkRuby94. You can also find me on YouTube, DarkRuby94. You can also find me on Twitter at DarkRuby94.
You can also find him on Wreck My Plate at DarkRuby94.
And Facebook at DarkRuby94.
No, it's 95, ain't it?
No,
he changed it to 94.
Wait, did you change it to 94?
Yeah,
I swear it was 95.
No, it's 94.
Are you sure before? No.
Yeah,
I
just checked it.
You just checked it. Well, where comes the URL says facebook.com/DarkRuby95?
That was the original. So I changed it. I changed the name.
Yeah, I know the name's right, but the URL's wrong. Bruh.
Oh, shut up.
Well, there you go. If you go on any social, it's easy enough to find him. You just type in DarkRuby94/Wreck-My-Plates.
That's the one. That is the one.
Jack, where the hell do we find you apart from on Voya Cams and Chatterbait and everywhere else?
Fucking everywhere.
Okay. Should I do this as simple as everything else? You find me on all socials at Funko Jack. That's as simple as that. Done and simple, sweet and easy.
That's what I should have said, really.
And then to be fair,
why'd you have to be more complicated and do it that way?
Because that's the way I am.
Yeah.
You'll find Jack on YouTube, Funko Jack. You'll find him on Twitter, Funko Jack. You'll find him on Twitch, Funko Jack. You'll find him on Voya Cams on Funko Jack. You'll find me on that'd be Funko Jack.
You'll find me on TikTok at Funko Jack. You'll find me on Chatterbait at Funko Jack _Big Wang.
No. On Chatterbait, it's going to be Spunko Jack.
Oh yeah, Funko.
If you go on Voya Cams, it's Spanko Jack.
Oh. Yeah, every $5 is a spank.
And that's where we're going to leave it.
Hang on, we ain't had a proper Ruby Sinclair moment yet. Hang on, what's going on?
Ruby Sinclair moment. Yeah, we have. He's flipping bin.
Yeah, my bin. My bin.
He's been got more airtime than what he got.
Which you can't see it.
Hang on, one more thing before we go, Jason. What the fuck is that in the background of Ruby's screen? Why does that look like either a really old yogurt pot or does that look like some drugs? That red pot in the background on the windowsill.
Oh, on the windowsill, yeah, a little red lid on it.
What that?
Yeah, what is that?
Red lid on it.
Bottle of JD?
No, not that.
No, the one with the red lid on it. I'm standing up.
That's a L'Oreal. That's L'Oreal. I just put it up there.
That's what they call them male vibrators.
Oh, how's it go, Jason?
L'Oreal, because I'm worth it.
Oh, fucking hell. That's it. We're done, boys.
We're done. Get out of it. Get out of it.
Get out of it. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, get out of here.
Get out of here.
Go
Get
on,
out of
naff
here.
off. There's one gone. Now get the other one out of here. Go on,
You
naff off.
bitch.
Naff off. Naff off. He's out of here. Right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Do leave a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video. Do leave your comments down below. Do subscribe if you are new. Help the channel grow. # give small channels a chance. You never know. You may actually like what comes out by me. Monday, you have got the Liverpool preview coming out. And then on Wednesday, join me, my co-host Elliot and Ruby as well for the live watch-along of the Liverpool game. Other than that, description, you'll find links to all of my socials, that being Twitter, Discord, Facebook. That's it. And also, there's also a link down there to donate if you wish to leave a donation. Thank you to anyone that does that as well. I don't think there's anything else to say. But yeah, do leave a thumbs up, do subscribe, do hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video from me. There's a cat. That's about that. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your week ahead. Enjoy everywhere else. We got the point. There you go. Other than that, take care of yourselves. And I will see you in the next, when I can get to the right video. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. See you later.